in the living organisms. Study of classification hierarchy in animals. Kingdom Animalia. Phylum Protozoa. Phylum Porifera. Phylum Cnidaria. Coelenterata. Phylum Platyhelminthes. Flatworms. Phylum Aschelminthes. Round or threadworms. Phylum Annelida. Segmented worms. Phylum Arthropod. Animals with joint feet. Phylum Mollusca. Phylum Echinodermata. Spiny-skinned animals. Phylum Hemichordata. Phylum Chordate. Subphylum Urochordata. Subphylum Cephalochordata. Subphylum Vertebrata. Class Cyclostomata. Class Chondrothes. Cartilaginous fish. Class Ostothes. Bony fish. Class Amphibia. Vertebrates leading two lives. Class Reptilia. Creeping vertebrates. Class Aves. Birds. Class Mammalia. Mammals. Click on Kingdom Animalia. Animals are divided into several phyla mainly on the basis of their cell organization, symmetry, presence or absence of notochord, and body cavity. Click on Phylum Protozoa, early animals. They are single-celled, unicellular, free-living or parasitic organisms. Locomotion is by finger-like pseudopodia, pseudo, falls, podia, feet, flagella or cilia. Nutrition is mostly heterotrophic. Reproduction is through binary or multiple fission and conjugation. Examples are amoeba, euglena, paramecium, and plasmodium. Click on Phylum Porifera. Includes sponges. They are simplest multicellular animals. Cells are loosely held together and do not form tissues. Sponges may be vase-like, rounded, sac-like, or branched. Pores, ostia, are present all over the body, with a single large opening called osculum on the top. Sponges have characteristic canal systems for water passage not found in any other kind of animal. Skeleton is made up of calcareous or siliceous fibers. Reproduction is both asexual and sexual. Examples are cycon, Euplectella, Spongilla, freshwater sponge. Click on Phylum Cnidaria. Includes hydra, jellyfish, sea anemone, and corals. Show radial symmetry. tentacles are present and bodies supplied with special stinging cells called cnidoblasts. Animals in this group exist in two types of individuals or forms called zooids, polyps, and medusae. Polyps lead solitary or colonial life but are always fixed, sedentary, while medusae are free swimming. They show alteration of generation. A cavity in the center body called gastrovascular cavity or colentron is present. Reproduction is usually asexual, budding in polyp form and sexual in medusa form. Click on phylum Platyhelminthes. Flatworms. Includes tapeworm, flatworm, and flukes. Their body is dorsoventrally flat and leaf-like or ribbon-like. Platy means flat. Symmetry is bilateral. They are the first triploblastic animals, which means their tissues differentiate from 3 embryonic germ layers but without a body cavity. They are mostly hermaphrodite, which means male and female sex organs are present in the same animal. Click on phylum Aschelminthes, round or threadworms. They are triploblastic, unsegmented, and show bilateral symmetry. Body cavity is not true column. Alimentary canal is complete. Sexes are separate. Click on phylum Annelida. Includes earthworms, leeches, nereis. They are elongated with segmented body and bilateral symmetry. First animals with true body cavity, column. Some of the anterior body segments concentrate to form head. Body bears lateral appendages for locomotion in the form of chitinous setae or parapodia. Reproduction is by sexual methods. Sexes may be separate or united. Hermaphrodite. Examples are nereis, sandworm; Aphrodite, sea mouse; Pheretima, earthworm; Hyrudinaria, cattle leech. Click on phylum Arthropod. It is the largest phylum, which includes prawns, insects, spiders, scorpions. They possess joint legs. Arthus, joint. The body is segmented and the segments are grouped into two regions. Cephalothorax, head and thorax together, and abdomen, or three regions, head, thorax, and abdomen. Anterior part of the body forms a distinct head, bearing sense organs and brain. Exoskeleton is chitinous, made of hard substance called chitin, and jointed. Body cavity is reduced and filled with blood, called hemocoel. Click on Phylum Mollusca. They have soft, unsegmented body. Body is divided into three regions: head, dorsal visceral mass, and ventral foot. Outer surface is covered by a hard calcareous shell. Respiration is by gills called Ctenidia. The sexes are usually separate. Click on phylum Echinodermata. Spiny-skinned animals. Includes starfish, brittle star, sea urchin, sea cucumber. Shape may be star-like, spherical, or elongate. Body surface is covered all over by calcareous spines. Their symmetry is radial. These are unsegmented. Body cavity is modified into water vascular system with tube-like outward extension for locomotion called tube feet. Sexes are separate. Click on phylum Hemichordata. Includes worm-like unsegmented animals which are exclusively marine. These possess a combination of invertebrate and chordate characters. Body is divided into proboscis, collar, and trunk. Symmetry is bilateral. Respiration is through gills slits. Sexes are mostly separate. Examples are Melanoglossus,